and I'm trying to figure out from where this is from. We'll get more information on that. But we have had trees down in Pontiac. A picture of that we can pop on the screen there for you. And that's from the same thunderstorm cell that Tina Blacklock driving in from that area had seen. And right now that same storm, that supercell thunderstorm, is over northwestern Florence County at the I-20, I-95 intersection just south of Timmonsville, pushing east-southeast towards the town of Evergreen. It's 12 minutes away from there. So if not a tornado, count on damaging wind gusts from that storm. Let me also take you back down through Calhoun County, where there's a tornado warning in effect. This one just north of St. Matthews, passing southeastward.
And Brooks, we've just got a call from a man who says he is seeing a tornado there right now in Calhoun County.
Okay, in Calhoun County, let's zoom into that. Do we have him on the phone by chance?
We do not.
Okay, well, we'll try and get someone on the phone. And guys, if you're watching it, apparently we've got somebody who's called in who said that they actually see this thing on the ground. And if he's calling from St. Matthews, it's probably happening because just north of town, that's where our hook echo is. So from the vantage point of St. Matthews, there's no rain blocking the storm. You'd have a pretty clear shot of it, but I urge you, do not go outside and look at this thing, because if it's actually occurring, you need to be below ground if you can. You need to get out of your mobile home if you're in one and find a permanent structure. If you're in a house, get to the most interior room of that house. Cover yourself with pillows in the bathroom. If we have an actual ground report of a tornado in Calhoun County, which we do, be aware of that. This is heading east towards Fort Mott.
And Brooks, you'll be glad to hear this. The man left the phone so he could get to an interior part of his house so he would be safe.
Perfect. So that is the best thing to do. The storm is moving east at 50 miles per hour, which means, David, by the time you see the tornado, it might be too late. So you need to take cover immediately. I'm going to jump out of 3D mode here to give you a better view of this storm, since we now have ground confirmation of a potential tornado here that's skipping across the landscape. This is the same storm that brought a tornado to Lexington. We were talking about supercells and how they cycle, how they produce thunderstorms, and then, or rather they produce tornadoes, and then those tornadoes dissipate and then they reform. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. We actually have a little bit of a hook echo now that's developing. And I want to show you one more radar here that is a great way to identify what we're seeing in these storms. All right, let me see here. So I'm using our vector scope tool here, and this lets us spot the strongest winds. You can see those reds and the greens. Now, green is going towards the radar in this case, red away, which means that we've got a rotation right there, visible with our 3D storm tracker radar tools there, and visible also using the cell path technology to track this thing. Looks like it's about 27 minutes away from Somerton, about 30 minutes away from Manning. Calhoun County, tornado warning. If you're in northern portions of the county from Lone Star to Fort Mott to St. Matthews, take cover immediately. I do also want to show you quickly here a shot of Skycam as we're looking around Columbia to the north at some of these pretty menacing looking clouds. No tornadoes out of these at this time. And but you can see the cloud formations here are pretty impressive, indicating a lot of instability as we look at a 3D panorama. And we hope to get some of these pictures we've had in from viewers on TV as well, because we have this this one picture here. Now, while I've got you, I want to let you know that that 3D storm tracker is indicating, yep, that viewer calling in, reporting a tornado is absolutely legit, because we've got winds now estimated by a radar to be traveling towards the radar at over 100 knots and away from it in the same scheme. So right here, just north of St. Matthews, that's going to be the spot to watch, guys. Around Harry Racor and also Colonel Thompson Highway. We've got a radar update here, so let me recenter our graphic and show you where this thing is right now. It appears to be now just south of Fort Mott, and that's our hook echo right here. And as we were just mentioning, this thing is hugging Colonel Thompson Highway, heading east towards the northern shores of Lake Marion. David?
Brooks got a call from Wade in Edmonds. Damage to the skylight in his home and his cars, and he is seeing rain there. Now, Wade, are you on the phone with us?
Yes, I am, sir.
Yes, sir. What is the scene there?
Yeah, we have some about quarter-size hail out here on the first system that came through, knocking the skylight out in my kitchen in my house. And we have some windshield damage on our vehicles, as well as some just basic coverage of the yard. And, you know, I'm sure everybody in my area is seeing the same thing. So this happened with a storm that came through just before the one that we got coming now. I think we got some coming in from Aiken. But we are in Edmond, and we're experiencing hail about quarter size, and it's pretty damaging. And it's knocked the skylight out in my kitchen, and it's done some damage to the vehicles and tore up some pine needles and stuff out here at the house. So
you are having some rain right now, but